We got July 10th, 2025 at the AM. Got my niece over, staying in my guest bedroom. I got Avery in his room. My wife's still asleep. The dogs are still asleep. Everyone's still asleep. So let's, oh, you can't even. How you gonna enjoy my ukulele playing if you can't even see it, right? Come on, man. Danger Chris, what you thinking, man? It's too early in the morning. Yeah, it's like 8:20. Playing like that. I've had a swig of Red Bull, you know. I should be See, that's sad. That's, you know, that's a C. I mentioned in the past that I went to Catholic school. Our Catholic school music teacher was mean, and so I quit band, and I didn't pick up music until I was done with college. And just so you know, I didn't graduate college until 2020. I went late in life, because I had a child and a wife and a full-time job. And that shit's tough. So I went part-time. It took a lot of time. Like that David Spade joke from, you know, that movie, I think it was Tommy Boy, where he's like, you know, Chris Farley's like, oh, lots of people go to college for 7 years. And David Spade's like, yeah, they're called doctors. I went to college for 11 years. Because I only took a few classes at a time, because that's what I could do at the time. And still not, you know, sewer slide myself. Is that how the YouTube kids say? I hate the fake name shit. It was making me miserable going to college and working at the same time. I did it. And I no longer work for Walmart because of it. And I have a dope job making dope editing video or training videos. I like doing that. I don't know that there's an effective way to use this skill, but I like doing that, you know. I like talking to the camera. And I like it when people comment, like, and subscribe. But I understand it if you won't, and I'm doing shit like this. Who would subscribe? But that's silly. Let's play real chord, just to remind you that I can. See, that's a C. That's a G. That's an F. That's an A. A minor. But if we add this guy on here, I'm sure we add one more finger. No. I'm sorry. I need my glasses to see my chord chart. A minor. No, is that an A? could be wrong about that last one. I couldn't see the little yellow dot on my chord chart. My eyes are not as great as they once were. But the glasses they prescribed to me are still glorified readers, so they can't be that bad. But anyway, I've been talking, playing to various degrees of skill or ineptitude, one of the two. Anyway, I got a big party with family today, going out to Lake Arvesta, which is in Michigan. They got a lot of like whibbits, which are like big floating things that kids can play on in the water. They're very cool. It's like a little inflatable water park. We used to do stuff with the Cub Scouts, Scouts BSA, Scouts America, whatever they call themselves now. We got to be there when Scouts went co-ed, which was something I very much supported. My first year as a leader, I was leading a lion den where my kid and another kid were part of the pilot program to bring kindergartners back into scouting. And the year after that, they made it co-ed. And it made a lot of sense because like every scout meeting I ever went to as a kid, as an adult, there was always, little sisters that were dragged along, and we'd give them the activities to do along, but they couldn't earn nothing. What the shit is that, right? You're not going to send them off to Girl Scouts, get a different experience, because we got to drag them along, otherwise we got to pay a babysitter. It makes no sense to make it that way, I heard some parents grumbling, and maybe you feel otherwise, and that's your right. But, give those kids something to do. Give them a goddamn badge. You're going to make those kids jump all the same hoops you're making a brother jump. And we weren't giving them badges, what the hell. But anyway, I'm proud to have been there for that and to have seen it in action. I don't remember where that story was going. But the point is, always persevere and think about the experience of others. I feel like before, when we were just letting little sisters hang out and like do all the same stuff but not giving them the rewards, maybe we did, but maybe some people did, but not officially. They weren't getting their names in the scout book and their names in the scout book. Anyway, I'm rambling. I got big plans today. You probably got big plans today, or maybe you're working because I'm on vacation and you're not. Wouldn't that shit suck? Rocco's trying to get back in the office / recording studio / cool guy zone. We're gonna try and get to an even amount of minutes by playing further and further up the bridge. Have a great day, all. I love you.